Hello everyone, this is Meenakshi from Team CodeSheroes, and along with me I have Garima and Nidhi Baneri. So we have created Sitecore API datasync module where we are fetching the data from the API. The API would be having the JSON data. From JSON data, we are creating Sitecore items. Whatever data we have in the API, it would be created under the Sitecore items. So here we have example created APIs, the three different APIs where we have event name, year, link, coordinators, different data available in the APIs. Now this API we will be adding in our module and it would create the Sitecore items for us. Whatever is needed for installing this model, we have committed in the code repo. So here we have three different packages that we need to install. One is content items, PowerShell script, and the templates. So first, let's see what is template. Template, once you install this template, you will be able to see the under template section. The fields we have seen in the API, we need to create similar fields here so that it can map the data. So event name, year, link, things we have in the API, we need to create those fields. Once these fields are created, and also to make the content author's life easy, we have created one more template that is API details so that whatever API we have, we can add those API and from the inside the model user will have option to select the API and they'll be able to select from which API we need to fetch the data. So we have created content entry for the API that we have just seen here, the calls API events and the program API, link of that API and the name of the API. Now, after this API, here is the data where the particular data items would be created under event, program, and calls once we sync the API. And this created data items also we have synced in the repo. Now, next is the PowerShell script. So PowerShell script, we would be using the PowerShell to create these items. So for that, you can see uh, we have created it under system modules PowerShell um, PowerShell script, and under that you can see PowerShell script module. Once you click on the insert, you will be able to see module. We have created that module, and inside that module, we have created a script. Uh, the content integration point libraries. So under that, you will be able to see under ribbon. So wherever we want to keep the button, we have to create it under that particular section. So here in our demo, we have created it under the developer. So under developer, you need to insert PowerShell script library. And inside that, we will be having our script. So we have added script inside that, and here is the script you will be able to see that we would be running to demo the module. This script also we have separately committed in the code repo, so it could be seen directly. Here is the script. Now, once the script is added, you should be able to see it under the developer section. But once it is created, we need to rebuild the PowerShell script. So you can go to the developer tool section and from there PowerShell ISE, and there you will have option to rebuild it. So once you rebuild the library that we have just created, you will be able to see the uh, button that we have created under the developer section. So here is the API data sync button you will be able to see. So this is our demo part, the installation part. Now how the module would work, let's just see the working demo of it. Once you click on the button, you will be able to see the wizard where we have option to select the template. The templates we have seen for different APIs that we have created. Now select the data source item from where we wanted to create the items of this and the API, which API we wanted to select. Now, if you click on the sync data, it will create the data items for you. Yeah, you can see under data, we have events created that just we have seen on our API part. Now, next again, if you wanted to see how we can create it for the different APIs, you just keep on selecting the APIs and it would show the data items created under that. Now, let's create one more time for the calls API. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Now you can see we have all the items created for the APIs. So similarly, if you have any API that have different APIs, what you need to do is you have to create template according to the API and it would create items for you according to that. This will make the life of content authors easy to get the data and your data would be synced to your instance of the Sitecore. Yeah. Thank you.